had some sort of seizure as you opened that up. The Imagine Brewings have been opened, and we are at the second and final game of round 2, international round here at Simulated Online Cricket Season 4. I'm Tim Stanton. The idiot trying to open up a can of beer over here is Luke Gold, and we've got Michael Vilkins in the executive lounge. It is international round, the final game of international round, and it's our first visit to the Alpha Arena.
That's right.
The home of the low-key Alphas, the Revolution.
That's right.
And they are taking on the defending champs here. And there's a bit of implications, Luke.
Yeah, let's just have a quick look
match.
at the round over here. So, of course, if the Revolution go through tonight, that will be 2 wins from 2 so far, and that basically guarantees them a finals berth.
Essentially.
Yeah, effectively, we're looking at a finals berth for the Revolution. For the Dogs of War, if they win, that shores up their chances of making that second potential shot. But that will, of course, so that'll give them the second shot. But if they lose today, they still could win. They could still go through, but it makes their path a lot more difficult, of course, for the Nugs. They're done.
They're gone.
They're in disrupt mode.
Yeah.
That's all they can really look to do.
They'll be playing for
round 3.
They'll be playing for pride against
that's right.
the Dogs of War in conflict
That's right.
round.
But let's just focus back on Alpha Arena. We've got the Revolution coming up against the Dogs of War. A couple of big heavyweights here. The Revolution have got them in the stats overall. Batting, bowling, and fielding. It's all across the stage here. We don't know what's going on anymore with these numbers. But either way, it's going to be
anybody's game.
It is anybody's game.
100%.
Absolutely.
Well said, Michael Vilkins.
Let's get them into their outfits. We've got the 92 World Cup stripe for the red. Oh, look at that. Red versus blue. Does it get any more classic, Tim?
The Revolution paying homage to Zimbabwe.
That's right.
And
That's right.
Dogs of War, India. And aptly, Virat Kohli
Yes.
captaining the side in
the big hard dick.
in the old Indian outfit.
Oh,
now,
Tim.
We hate to see it, but
The Alpha Arena is going to get washed out, perhaps.
there are implications. But let's go
Wow.
through the
Let's
lineups
go through the
first.
lineups.
We won't get too
Alright.
far ahead of ourselves, but we'll keep that in the back of our mind. So the Revolution, the low-key Alphas line up like this. Rohit and
Rohit.
Rahim at the top of the order. Saha, Pandey, Agarwal, and there he is, the skipper in at 6, the big hard dick himself. Jason Holder, fresh from his Island Flair performance over in the Canary Islands. Kumar, Jamison, Plunkett, and the big Hoff rounds out the side. And again, the Pants Man, of all people, missing out on
Unfortunate
a spot here. But that goes to show how strong the Revolution are.
Absolute stacked stellar cast, the Revolution. For the Dogs of War, they've got the Melbourne Lawyer, who also is a cricketer for India. Shikhar Dhawan up at the top there with Tim Payne in there with him to start it off. Virat Kohli in at 3. Surya Kumar Yadav at 4. Cheteshwar Pujara at 5. The Big Stoin. That's the Big Stoin. Michael, do you want to give us the Big Stoin?
The Big Stoin.
Sounds like you're doing a pop. Dean Elgar in at 7. Colin Munro at 8. The Big Niche Quiche at 9. Suri Broad, the most hated man in Australia, at 10, and he will be the second bowler and the first bowler, and rounding out the team will be the Jasprit Bumrah.
The big Jaspam.
And DP.
DP.
To finish off
DP
the
to
drinks.
round out
That's
the side.
right. Well, as mentioned, it is 28 rain clouds in the air today. Michael, what about the showers?
I've completely dressed inappropriately. I thought it was 28 rain drops. I was like, pfft.
But at least this game we're having showers.
Yeah, that's good for a lot of these
that
teams.
is-
I don't know if you travelled in the Dogs tour bus, but this might not be the worst thing to happen to the team. Let me tell you.
Got him. 18 kilometre winds going straight up. So it's going through the Earth's surface. They're using
rain.
the astral pipes.
The rain.
The astral pipes in full display here tonight as we roll across. So let's get to the lawn
Rain's
stripping.
coming down and the wind's coming up. And long ago, somebody left with the cup.
Here we go. The lawn stripping has us on. But
Vertical.
none.
It's low key. It's low
low
key.
key.
It's low key.
Don't you worry. It is no problems at all. All right. Let's get us some Sun Yang. What do we got?
Well, we can't have Yun Sang with their
Yun Sang.
affiliation
Charles
with the
Wood.
Revolution.
Now, Charles Wood's an interesting one. We could do Charles Wood.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, let's go.
And Sriracha. Sriracha.
Wow.
How do we keep finding these people?
They're not very good at being cricket umpires, but they got fantastic names.
Was that the prerequisite?
That's right, that's
we had
right.
neck tattoos in season 3.
That's right. This
It
one,
was
they're just got
funny
sick-ass
names.
names. Charles Wood, Chuck Wood. So how much wood could Chuck Wood chuck if Chuck Wood could chuck wood? And Sriracha. Let's do it.
Absolutely butchered.
No, that's how it goes. That's the saying. I know what
Oh,
I'm doing.
Jesus. All right.
What's the answer? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
Well, I guess we're about to find out, depending on how well he chucks the ball.
Is it 7?
It could be 7.
An early tip here, Luke.
Whatever that bulge is in Stephen Smith's package there. My goodness. That's all I can-
That's horrendous.
That's all I
This
can
has been
see.
a horrendous start to this week's match.
It has. There's no bulge there. Right, we're good.
They could have made him pose differently.
That's not my fault.
Why would you simulate that?
Interesting decision.
If you know why Big Ant would simulate that, leave us a comment in the
put it
comment
down there, put it
section.
down, put it down,
Like
put it
and
down,
subscribe so you don't miss next week's game.
And
Okay,
games
Mike.
after that.
And subsequent games.
So you didn't even give us the tip before it loaded.
No, I was too busy looking at Steve Smith's package. So I don't know. I think the Revolution. They're at home.
The big
They were strong.
P.
The big Devro. Let's get into it, Tim. What do you
Just
think?
press A.
All right, I'm just gonna press.
Luke can stop ogling the players for 5 consecutive seconds.
And we've got our
There
first
we go.
look at Alpha Arena. Looks in immaculate condition here.
Fresh.
What will the rain do, Luke? Will we see
Who knows?
a rain-affected game? It doesn't look to be raining too much in these preview packages.
Turn their hats off.
Oh,
Look at
have
that
a look at
ground,
the
hello.
stadium, a la SCG.
Yes.
Green-coloured ice.
And no field markings because they don't need it.
No, Tim. Come on,
They
they don't need it.
Nice.
They don't need it.
They don't need
I
it.
feel like that'll have an impact on our broadcast.
Probably.
Having no...
What?
No gear to talk about.
Yeah, nothing on the field.
Well, it's just field markings. It's not like there's not anything else happening.
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, true. I just mean... You know,
Nah, you
the
don't.
markings are for us, so we
86% chance of rain here tonight, boys.
Not looking good.
This is going to be a wet one.
As the officials come back,
Oh,
this
so
isn't
little.
a dogfight here.
Or are they a huge or like I can't get a gauge on these blokes. It's either Michael gets caught on camera eating. Oh, it's a blooper. Michael got caught.
All right, the Dogs of War have won the
Busted.
toss. Virat Kohli doing his traditional
Have a
ponder.
ponder. They're going to have a bowl.
Wow. That is an alpha move
Yes.
at Alpha Arena.
Crypto.com, major sponsor of the Alpha Arena.
What a beautiful backdrop here at Alpha Arena. Fantastic new stadium.
Yes.
I'm worried that we're not going to get a full game's worth. As we see the teams come out for their
Catch it.
One day
first
they'll
game's
drop it.
action. Do we have the theme music of the Revolution?
Oh, we sure do.
Here we go.
The,
Sleeve the wheel.
oh. The crowd is going wild. Shades of Prince at the Super Bowl
Where's
in
that?
the pouring
What
rain.
happened to the sage lighter?
I mean, this is poetic, isn't it? This theme music, this condition.
Oh, wow. Yeah, wow.
It's
Wow.
just, it just makes sense. What an alpha move. Did the Revolution control the weather? I mean, Jesus. I mean, they're doing well in crypto, but my God.
He controls the weather.
That's how alpha this
17,
stadium is.
we've already lost 3 overs.
3
Tim.
overs each.
We're going to have to do the
70,000 pedestal fans and set them up the hill 500 metres away.
We've lost 3 overs to the game already, and they're not going. They're getting on with it. Sharma in there. That is odd to see the ground with no markings on it.
Now, Luke, if
Having
you
a
have a
moment.
look at the top,
Yes,
on
yes.
top of the screen there, the well-priced family SUVs have been removed from Alpha Arena.
because they said it was too easy.
Yep.
They said it was too easy, baby. No.
So we've got a solitary waste bin.
There's a waste bin. They got to try and hit the waste bin.
What do you win if you hit that?
All the rubbish inside.
Oh, was that a drop catch?
I don't know. Not really much chance.
Oh, we
In the
have a-
wet, there's a bit of water or moisture. Here we go.
I think this was a
You
catch,
think this
Luke.
is a catch?
We might have missed a low-key alpha moment of the game.
No,
that's
bounce
down.
ball. Bounce
My
ball. Let's
apologies.
move on. Rohit continues on. He's 4 from 3. The purple rain coming down. Shot.
Oh.
Going right over the top. Smack. Big boundaries here at Alpha Arena.
And Astral Pipes making a
Yes.
an appearance here as well.
Shot.
But that boundary brought to you by Roma Space and Storage. If you need some space and storage in Roma, you better see Roma Space and Storage.
Absolutely.
I think he's going to hit himself out of bad form here, Luke,
Smart.
and he has to with the reduced overs.
Well, it's going to be coming onto the ball a bit skittish, you know, a bit of moisture. That we have to remember though, as far as a simulation, what to do now? Do we look to simulate, say, 7 overs perhaps instead of 10?
Well, can you? I thought you could only do it in 5s and 10s.
I can do it in 5s and 1s.
Oh, that's
the
gone!
first catch, and Sharma he's been given out. He's caught behind from whichever one of the boys that is. I think that might be Chuck Wood. Who was the other cat? It's Chuck Wood and Sriracha. No, that's not. That's Chuck Wood, yeah, for sure.
He's absolutely smashed this.
Yeah, into the glove.
That was the Snicko.
Yeah. Oh, was that what that was? That wasn't a... Yeah, right. Well, Rohit's gone. He's gone for 8 of his 6 balls. And that brings us to the end of the over. And Saha on to bat with Stuart Broad in. Now, these are good conditions for Stewie Broad.
Yep. Swing. It'll be swing heavy here. Traditional one-day field with a second slip instead of a sort of a 1.5 here.
Chops that through square leg there for a point, I should say. It's going to hold up.
Long
There's a bit of rain, long boundary, and a lot of rain on the field. This is going to be close, though, if they can... No.
See, this is, and again, Alpha Arena.
Yes.
There's all these little niche little things. Yep. If you're going to hit a boundary, it's going to be a long one.
It's got to be worth it. Yeah, exactly.
It's got to be an alpha shot.
That is interesting for net run rate complications as well. Yes. Means field placings have to be put in quite well because they've got to look after quite a fair bit more real estate, Tim.
Well, we've got a short cover here. Interesting play early.
Oh, and he's in play.
Yep.
There he is. He's saving the single.
I'd just like to see Broad pitch it up. I think there's enough there. That first ball, we saw a bit of swing. Just pitch it up, see if he can get them playing a bit straighter and get that outside edge.
Shot. That's over the top. Saha's getting on with the job. That's 4 runs off his 3 balls. Tim, obviously this is a grand final rematch. No, it's not.
It's not. It's
no,
a
it's
semi-final.
not. It's a semi-final rematch.
Yes.
Finals rematch from last season. Where we saw the ambush from the Dogs.
Absolutely.
And,
that's the only way you could describe it. The Revolution were heavy favourites.
They've gone through undefeated until the semi-finals.
Yep.
Get knocked out. That would have been disappointing for team owner Benny G.
Also, don't forget, head over to Simulated Online Cricket to watch previous seasons.
Yes.
But the Dogs of War won their final matchup against Jimmy B last year, I believe, who's no longer in the competition, just to make the semi-finals.
What's Jimmy B up to? Too much Warhammer?
Too much Warhammer. Yeah. He has withdrawn his team from the competition. Yes. But a fairly decent over there, I suppose. Like, it's 17 overs, so not the worst over in the world from Stuart Broad. 8 off it. And Boomerang is going to get a second here.
Like a plate?
And he's gone the long handle Saha.
He's gone over the top of the man. That'll be 4 runs. And yes, again, Tim, it's a very good point out that, as we see here, Chuck Wood.
Crowd nearly jumps to its feet.
Yeah, they thought about it.
Yeah.
Well, they're alpha, mate. They don't have to. They're low-key alphas.
Exactly.
They're like, go and get up that.
If you stand up, you're booted out.
Mate, if there is a 6 on with the boundary rope as long as it is, you'll see him get up. They'll be up at that point. Not until then.
Sort of a traditional one-day field here. Mid-wicket open, though.
Oh, he's gone the Yorker. Just wedged that one out there. Mike, going to see, just a quick check. Are we going to see the I Won't Stand For That segment in this season of...
Spoilers.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, I'll shut up. Look at him writing it down quickly. Hello.
Oh yeah.
Well, hello. Hang on. Well, Michael, what is it? What's the I Won't Stand For That moment of the game?
Well, a lot of people have been saying there might not be an I Won't Stand For That gag in this season of Spotting Woods.
Oh,
you know what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I won't stand for that.
Thank you, Michael.
Very good.
As we go, Saha, he hits boundary. And that boundary is sponsored by Rebasin. If
Good
you
to see
need
him
your
back.
basin read, you go hit up the wonderful people at Rebasin.
Absolutely adore the fans in the crowd there that are wearing the red and blue for the old Revolution, but with the shirt just says cricket on it. Just says cricket.
I missed the cricket
written
guy.
across it. It's cricket. Oh, the crowd's loving it. Look at them. They're pumped.
They get it.
They do. 1 for 24 off the 2.4 overs. Remember, it's a reduced overs game. 17. It's pushed into the offside. No run. Michael.
Did you know that all the seats at the Alpha Arena are massage seats?
Is that right?
Wow.
Yeah, your bum never gets sore here at Alpha Arena.
I'm not even remotely surprised.
Not
No
gonna
expense
touch
has
that.
been spared at Alpha Arena.
Oh, that one's beaten the inside edge through to the keeper. So it's been an interesting game so far, Tim. Again, a lot of these have been quite foxing. We're 4 games in now. There's been a lot of foxing going on, Tim.
And I also feel there's sort of increased tension in
Yes.
this matchup, given what happened last year as
Absolutely.
well. So, they're going for it. Oh, easy in
That
the end with a misfield.
deep fly gully thing is in play, but if you feel like it was just a little further up,
There'd be a catch. I don't know. I think you're right, Luke. Like 8 and over for reduced
that's
overs
straight
match.
down regulation gullies.
Yeah, maybe a 4th,
Come.
5th slip. So
Yeah.
maybe not the traditional field. And you can see they've gotten slip
Oh,
out.
they're done, yeah.
They put him in at a short cover here, so it's going to be
Yes.
pitched up.
Shot.
It's a double
Wow.
bluff. And Saha goes, thank you very much. And he's just alphaed that for
Yep.
4.
See you later. Go pick that one up. That one brought to you by Roma Space and Storage. And there he is, Sriracha.
Oh, there he is.
That's Sriracha.
with the red beard.
That's right. Well, he's a fiery redhead. He's our Sriracha.
For what was he bestowed the honorific of Sir? What did he do?
He was able to give me a chance to have a think. He was able to eat some incredibly spicy chicken. He ate so many spicy chickens that the Queen had no choice but to knight him.
Thank you for ridding the kingdom of all the chickens. Those spicy chickens were a nuisance from John O'Groats down to the Land's End. I thank you, Mr. Racha. Neil. Neil not being his name.
No.
I'm instructed.
No, I
Thought
got
I
it.
cut you off there.
Neil. My name's Sir.
Oh.
No, it's Ra. His name's Ra.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Ra.
Rahim. Speaking of Rahim goes bang and 4 runs, and that was brought to you by Just Batch It. If you need any parcel batched, you make it Just Batch It as
Make sure they batch it.
we come down from that horrific
dear.
Queen Lizzie impersonation. Short mid-wicket
was
here
pretty
from the
good.
big niche.
That was pretty heavy, though.
This one should be pitched up, middle and leg. Or the double bluff, Luke.
Ooh.
They've
That
mi-
double bluff nearly worked.
They've missed that edge there, and we see the big Stoin coming in.
Does his head look too small for his body, or is that just me?
Well, he's a
He's
big
a big
girth
boy.
guy. He's a big
He's
girth
taken on
guy.
the John. He's gone on the Zion Williamson diet.
Most famously, his heroics in COVID Cricket 19.
Oh my God!
And
going back.
He also had a breakout performance in another
Yeah, he
series
did. He had a
as
better
well.
season, but the
So-
first one was awful the whole way through until the finals, where he actually showed up
And won
won
the
the
inaugural
game.
title
Won
for
the
the
game.
LT Grey Chinos.
2-time champions. Oh, shot! He's walked into that one, Raheem, and that'll be 4 runs. And
Look
remember-
at the space,
Yeah,
Luke.
so
It is
much-
a massive field for the Loki Alphas.
That's right. They're making every dollar count. They want. Look at that shot.
It
Beautiful.
must look like a double hit.
did,
And you can
didn't
see
it?
that bright red pavilion,
Yes,
the
big
historic
bright.
pavilion. Now, that
Yes.
has traditionally been heritage listed,
Uh-huh.
but throughout
No.
Sox Season 4, those pavilions will have
That's right.
team colours
Yes.
throughout.
Look at obviously.
Oh,
This one's carved through the offside there.
There it
that
is.
one brought to you by Lois, as you can see. They modelled it on the Monopoly.
Yes.
Monopoly one. The
Hotel
little
or house? I can never remember.
I think it's hotel. Is red. Is it
Michael,
not,
do you know?
Michael, you're our game nerd.
Hotels are red, houses are green.
Ah. How do you remember that? Do you have like a little
Is it like a
acronym
snappy-
thing? Or?
Hotels are red, houses are green. Who were you looking at the start of the game?
Oh, it's Mohammed Rahim. Not Mustafa, whatever it is. Sorry, Brave. I forgot your first name, mate. I was on the spot.
No, the person whose package you were looking at.
Oh, Steve Smith.
Steve Smith, there you go, okay.
So, hang on, start again. Take another beat and explain to me how Stephen Smith
Hotels are red.
Hotels are red.
Yes.
Houses are green.
Uh-huh.
Steve Smith has the biggest package I've ever seen.
Third biggest for me. But we've missed the outside edge. And this is the last ball before the simulation.
We're having fun. We're having fun.
1 for 44.
Oh,
and that's
hang
a
on.
wide.
Ladies and gentlemen, you paid for 5 overs, but you're going to get 5.1 because that one is a 1 over the shoulder wide. 18 or 15 for Saha here.
Oh, he didn't get any of that. That was definitely a slower ball there from the big Stoin.
Yes. 1 for 45 after 5, Tim. This is, but again, larger outfield. So we see we can do ones.
Yeah, I think 9 and over is still fair, but I think a lot of it has, a lot of it's been good ball striking. So, I think the game's quite evenly poised. But let's go to Michael Vilkins for today's simulation sponsor.
Thanks, Tim. The first simulation is brought to you by swimwear maker Rip Curl. Ah, Rip Curl. I haven't seen this many wetsuits since Aquaman's wedding. Rip Curl.
Yep. All right. Thanks, Michael.
Wetsuits.
Luke, what do you reckon about the first 5 overs here? It's interesting. The field is so big.
Yes, it is the big field. It's the TBF.
TBF at Alpha Arena.
Shout out Tuzzy J. TBF at Alpha Arena. And with the rain-affected game, this could be anybody's. We're not sure what we're about to get. Now, how we are going to run the simulation, we will run a 5 overs of simulation, and then we will drop it back to 1 over, 1 over.
Double.
And that'll give us
Double down.
5 in there. So we will lose, instead of losing 10 overs as usual to the simulation, we'll only lose 7. So we're going to get a couple of little tidbits throughout. So,
all right, Luke, let's begin the first simulation, and we'll have a look after that.
I mean, I hit the button again. So let's try that again. Begin the simulation, Luke.
There we go. Okay. So if you hide the little simulate thing, it's 1 for 84. So Rohit. So they're still on track here.
Yes.
They've lost 1 for 84. So they're doing all right. Okay. So we need a 1 over
Here we
simulation.
go. One more.
Begin the 1 over simulation.
Oh, that was a busy over.
Nothing happened. And another one. Let's go double down. Did it actually work? No. Do it again. There you go.
There we go. All right.
And there has been a wicket. Raheem.
The niche.
Gone for 49. That brings Pandy to the crease.
Yes, 2 for 105. Oh, 1. Sorry,
No,
where's
2
2? It's 2 for 105. As the big Stoin is brought on, the man spending no time on his face muscles.
No.
Just exercising the rest of his body to get that real Johnny Big flavour.
Proud sponsors of Dogs of War.
Oh, catch!
Oh, this is out.
No, it's managed to miss. It's just an excellent
bumper.
Excellent bumper ball.
As we have a look at the skyline, they are coming off. I was just about to say the clouds looked ominous, Luke. We are coming off.
We're off. Oh,
I think it might have been a lightning strike
it was a bit of lightning?
within the vicinity of the ground.
It was too high key.
There are bylaws in regards
Byling
to
laws?
No, just bylaws in regards to lightning strikes in terms of distance from the arena.
Yes.
So we will go off, but it'll be very interesting to see
session.
what happens here, Luke.
Yes.
How does the game manage this? How do we manage this in the boothio? And more importantly, how are the teams going to manage this?
Yeah, what are they going to do? Maybe you're going to jump in a hot shower, perhaps. Get in one of those big ice baths, or
just go hot shower, ice bath, sage. The sage burning.
I love that they've just noticed the digital laxative app has brown dots next to its wording.
That's a digital laxative app. They've been on board for 2 years.
Yeah, I should know that by now. But anyway, we'll move on.
There you go. Have a look. There you go.
Yeah, I see them. They're there.
Yeah, enjoy that, everybody.
Yeah, there's a brown pups. Michael, anything from you for halftime, mate?
Well, it's not halftime.
It's not halftime.
No,
this is what I'm saying.
Simulation.
What are we doing?
This is what is this now?
That's what I was saying, and you completely ignored everything I was saying, and you were trying to do gear.
Do? How are we going to handle it? How the team's going to handle it?
Oh, I don't know. We'll just have a hot shower. Okay, see you, mate.
Half time, Michael. Get performing.
All right.
That's okay. We can pad. Luke,
well, I don't know
what's your favourite type of dog?
My favourite type of dog.
That's what I said.
My favourite type of dog. Hot dog.
Correct.
I'll take the camera off Tim while he dies.
Correct.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah, it was a trick question. Hey, you're not going to catch me, Michael. You're going to get out of bed.
What's your favourite type of dog, Tim?
Oh, got to be a Groodle.
Groodle.
Yes, it's mixed between a golden retriever and a poodle.
Yeah.
Now we've just we're repeating the exact same thing here, Luke.
Yeah, we need to see it again.
It's got to be investigated.
Doing important dog gear.
All right, let's move
happening?
on.
What is happening here? Well, they've come back on the field.
Wait,
That's a good sign.
what?
Has this game been
We're
abandoned?
getting the highlights again. I think the game might
Press
be over.
exit. Is this
Stop
a match
it.
abandoned?
No.
Oh, we have gone. Oh my goodness. We have gone straight into the Dogs of War. We have lost that much
yeah,
time.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, it's half time,
Well,
baby.
quick, Michael, quick.
Do your gear.
It's half time.
Sportingwood's facts. I've got quizzes for you.
We're going 100. We're not even doing overs anymore.
Doing
It's
12 overs. Quick, Michael.
That's
Do
okay,
your
I can
facts.
fit it in here. Here's a quiz
How
about
is your
Sporting
mum?
Woods. This is sponsored
PG.
by Sporting Woods podcast. It's about sports. So here's a quiz for Tim and Luke about Sporting Woods podcast. Are you guys ready for the
Oh, for
question?
God's sake. Just say the word, Michael.
How many episodes of Sporting Woods podcast have been released?
Well, what's the date?
Yeah, as of...
As of what date?
As of today.
Oh,
what a
he's
catch.
gone. The lawyer from Melbourne. See you later. You can tell that, as one commentator famously said, you can tell that story walking because you're a lawyer from Melbourne. Shikadawan gone. First over here. Massive
Yeah, that's big.
for the Revolution.
Jeez, he smacked it.
Oh,
What
yeah.
a catch.
Ooh.
Hello.
he's gone up.
That's one of those ones that either sticks or hits, but Shikadawan gone,
He's
caught
gone.
bold for a duck. I would say the episode at this stage we're going to, I'll say 195.
I'll say, I'll say 194 just to lowball you.
Wow. Well, you stepped all over my gear, which was... It's not today. It's when the episode's released. So I had 198. So you were closer. I was hoping you'd go like, 180 or whatever.
Yeah, well, you got to get up early, Michael, as previously mentioned. You need to get up nice and early if you're going to get past this pair, all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Luke, hot shower goal.
The big hot dog
Is it-
fan.
do we have
The
any
big
more?
HS.
Do we have any more facts, or that was it?
Was it just the one fact?
That's
That's
just
the one.
we're already playing.
Oh,
That's a
okay,
good point. 1 for 5. That'll be a wide. And Chuck Wood over here, he knows what it looks like. 111 required off 68 to get to the end of this one. This is a short stack of a game, Tim.
But
I
that's
don't even know.
okay.
What are we going to do as far as a... Now, I'm just trying to figure out how many overs have we missed.
A lot.
Okay.
We
do
missed
we
a lot of
do
it.
we forego the simulation in the second?
Oh, I see what you say. And
Do I
just
have
play
we
out
lost
the 12
enough?
overs.
Yeah, or is there like a 1 over simulation that we run?
Oh,
It's going to drop short of the man.
I think, maybe we just do a 2 over simulate. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, gee, I thought for a second that
You
was
thought
going
it
to
was
come
going
off
to be another
again.
one.
Maybe we just go 5 and 5 like we always attend to, because that is our tradition, Sporting Woods. So maybe.
So you're saying we go first 5 overs, we drop 5 overs,
No,
and we
no.
come back for the second 2.
No. First 5 overs, 2 over simulation, and then the final 5.
Yes.
That'll be the way to go.
All right, I'm happy with that. As we see this one all the way to the boundary. That one's sponsored by Lowe's as Sriracha. He's still covered in the chicken juice. You'll never get that off.
Oh, so that's not
That's
natural.
not natural red hair.
And
No,
that's not hair dye.
No,
That's
that is-
Sriracha
that's Sriracha
stain.
sauce. That's right. That's
Jesus.
He's just doused himself in Sriracha, and that's how he got his name. It's like the king. Oh, hello.
That's going to be
That's an
4
interesting.
buys.
Was it a buys?
I think that's going to be buys. I mean, they'll take
Yes.
it any
He's
way
just-
they can.
He's hailing a cab
And
on
that-
the field there.
And that
Just-
boundary brought to you by Imagine Brewing Co.
So at first it was Racha, Sriracha. But now that he's become a sir, he's Sriracha, Sriracha.
No.
No.
This is what I was about to say.
No,
It's a bit like the King of England. He had a different name before he ate all the chickens. And
Right.
It was so much, like, it was one of those big things that they were like, we got to crown this guy. New name, staff. Sriracha. Shot. Another one over the top here. The dogs aren't going home. without a bit of woof woof, Tim. Is that one brought to you by Pucker Pies?
Peter Piper Picker Pecker Pucker Pie. Yeah, I mean, Tim Payne, he's had an angry tournament, I think you can say. He's had a lot of brute force shots. And the big hard dick, he's going over to talk to the Hoff and just calm him down.
Come on, mate.
Yeah, and again, they've put no one out on the offside, so it'll be very interesting to see where this ball lands. Yeah, that's just not good enough from the big Hoff.
Tim Payne, he is on his angry path to a finals berth. They are champions, Tim. They are champions, and they want to remain champions.
Yeah, and I think, again, the Dogs of War won, while it was at the Sporting Woods Superdome, it was still a designated home game for the Revolution.
Yes.
So they've got form against a home crowd against the Revs.
Yep. Not deterred by the situation.
Yep, not what's the word I'm looking for?
What is it?
Not intimidated by the occasion.
No, the occasion. They love it. They revel in it. You would have thought the Revolution would, but here we are.
Well, I mean, there's still a long way to go, Luke. I mean, 95 off 61, so... anything can happen. It's a reduced game. We may see even more overs reduced. We don't know, Luke.
Yes, this one's one of those ones you can put the kids to bed and you'll be right after it. You've got plenty of time after this game. You can go back and watch some of the other highlights. Michael might have a couple more things for us. Questions, quizzes, perhaps. No. He's shit out of luck. All right.
Well, you can see there the low-key alpha bin, and that was behind the burrito
Yeah, Casadella
stand.
Burritos. They're still there.
Welcome back.
You cannot get rid of them.
No, they're in. Taco Tuesday.
Yes. Spicy chicken Sunday.
House of burritos.
That's right. It's the House of Burritos, spicy chicken Sundays.
The burrito house.
Yes, Michael. What are you doing? Taking Spanish or something? What's going on here?
I'll assume you must say.
What? Not Spanish. You were taking the wrong Spanish call.
I feel like the rain has impacted the performance of the booth.
The soggy. We can bring back the sage. Eh? That's what I say.
Yeah, we need. This
Where's
is a pro
Kyrie?
sage
This
podcast.
is,
And simulation online cricket.
Oh, absolutely. No, there's nothing to see there, lads and ladies. 91 or 57 required. 1 for 25 are the Dogs of War. Oh, and it's a nick. It's a Montreal mishap, but on the bounce hop to the keeper.
Gee, that could have gone anywhere.
Could have been anyone's that one, but Virat Kohli. You know what? He has been very quiet in simulated online cricket.
He has.
He's got his golden shoes on, but what did you call them, Michael? What were the shoes that he had on? That Virat wears. Look at him. There they are.
The spats?
The spats, that's right. The spats, yes.
He's backed up a Montreal.
Trying so hard to remember gear that I never made. I was like, Virat Solely? And then I remember what you were asking.
No, it's quite good. Virat Solely, I like that.
Now, Liam Plunkett into the attacker. He does bowl some hooping in swingers. So
yes.
Let's see if we can bring the LBW into play like he did in the first game.
Yep. Ooh,
thought about it.
Slide down to third man there for one run from Tim Payne. And Virat Kohli back on strike. 1 for 30. Now, you just got to go a bit harder when you've got only 12 overs in the match, Tim.
Well, and potentially even less. But again, Duckworth-Lewis, you lose wickets. It can impact the score and the net run rate. So it's this fine balance between scoring runs.
Reward,
exactly,
Tim.
Luke. Well said.
Reward.
And I think
Plunkett knows it. Look at him.
I think Plunkett's going to be a key here.
Looks like a 45-year-old plumber. does Liam Plunkett?
These in-swingers.
Looks like he's got a backache problem. Look at him.
Oh, you can hear the grunt through the
Hashtag
stump mics.
Deep grunt.
And that boundary brought to you by Tim's Good Food. And Virat Kohli looking to go on with it here.
Looking good in the Johnny Big is the old Virat.
I mean, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, white ball cricketer of all time, Virat Kohli. He's been in this position many a time. No situation will faze him.
So go on, 1.5 runs a ball at this stage, in and around that. So
9 and over, mate. It's
9 and over.
I think that's what we're looking at. So it's definitely
not unachievable. This is well and truly within the realms of the Dogs of War. They've got the firepower to go ahead and do it. Just got to go do it. shot. That's pierced the gap on the leg side there. Through that one. Nice shot. Aroma Space and Storage bringing you that boundary. He's still making sure he's getting middle. Oh, hello. And he's waving to the crowd. He's got the big Mr. F out.
Bang.
And the spats. The golden spats.
Look at the balance over that ball there. The head just staying nice and still.
I didn't realise we were watching the Bolshoi, mate. Oof. Ballet.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. See, that's
a culture joke.
And that's what we do with Michael. I just did that to you.
You know,
all right, so that was fourth over. Is that right?
Yes. One more to go. Tim, I'd like to just take this opportunity just to ask a question, a serious question.
Okay.
We've been doing this for weeks now.
Yes.
Okay,
This is our fourth week?
Fourth week, yes. My mustache has not grown in that entire time. And I'm starting to get a bit concerned.
But why do you think that?
I thought you were shaving it down.
No. It's just...
I thought you were keeping it a nice constant.
Not grow. This is it. I cannot do anything with it.
But it's not just a mustache, it's just the whole facial hair.
Well, I shave like this.
Yeah. But
But that mustache, as that one misses the bat. But the mustache just, I can't do anything with it.
Sometimes mustaches are like that. It might kick in at pool 2.
Yeah,
you reckon it's going to be a bit like that?
Yeah, we'll have to. Well, we'll keep an eye on it.
It's good news.
Yeah.
It's good. Strong. I'll stand up against a wall and just push one out.
The mustache, right?
The mustache, yeah.
And T-Pain's just muscled that one over the boundary for 4. Brought to you by Tata. If you need literally anything, you go see the great people at Tata.
Yes.
But what if I need...
You're fine.
They got him.
Go to Tata.
They got him.
You'll be right.
Oh.
But sometimes I need to pick up a...
Yeah, and Tata got it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's very convenient.
It's incredibly convenient. That's what they say. Tata is for convenience. Yeah, that's their slogan.
If they were really convenient, wouldn't they just be called Tar?
That's efficient.
That's efficient, yeah. They're not efficient. They're convenient. That's a very different thing.
Convenience is they put an extra tar at your convenience.
For free.
They gave you that one for free. That's
Go
right.
tar something yourself. There you go. Just enjoy.
Have a little bit of tar for you as well. Spend some tar yourself.
They're generous.
Incredibly.
All right. One ball left
50,
before
43.
the 2-over simulation.
I tell you what, boys. I think I've got a cramp. As a no ball.
Is that a no ball? Luke's cramping. He's tweaking. And Chuck Wood. And Luke's going to have a breakdown. We've got one ball left before the simulation.
Oh, no.
He's riding it like a cowboy.
If you want a cramp at home, go see the people at Tar. They've got cramps.
Pickle juice.
Oh, we've got Matthew Wade crying out for pickle juice here.
I need the pickle juice.
Free hit. Well, they didn't get any of that, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. That's the end of the simulation. Michael will bring you in, mate. Oh, man.
Don't have to.
We do that. Kyle Jamison's going to get a bowl here. We're going to miss it. Who is this sponsoring this week's simulation?
This second simulation is brought to you by Crypto.com. Crypto.com. Hey, Luke and Tim.
Yes.
Thanks.
Sorry, yes.
Yes.
Do you know that pirates were the first to get into the crypto game?
Were they?
Because they bit coins. Bitcoin. They Bitcoin.
He's like getting real bad.
Pirates.
Are we buying that dip in the simulation sponsors?
It's a bear market.
Bitcoin.
Tim. Bear market.
All right, well, because of a
getting
rain-reduced game, we are going to do 2 1-over simulations and play out the final 5 overs. Luke is incapacitated at the moment. But Virat Kohli, he's been fairly calm, but I think they really need to get on with it. It's only a 2-over simulation.
It's a 2-over simulation.
So you really don't want to lose any wickets.
Just stop having a cramp.
Oh, my God. I'm actually cramping up here.
All right, begin.
The simulation. Boom. All right, one little
over.
one. Here we go. Give us another one.
Bang.
Okay.
All right, so after 7 overs.
Oh, yeah.
It literally would have been quicker just to
Play it.
But then it would have been simulated online cricket.
It's true. It's true.
Where there would be no simulation. All right. 47 from 30. I mean, this looks pretty doable with these two guys at the crease here, Luke.
I'm going to run a quick single here and get it quite easily. This is my flu game, boys. I'm trying to keep it together during this. My leg's twitching. This is
There's a short cover here for
hashtag
T-Pain.
tight carbs. He's got none of that, but it's a vacant lot there on the leg side. They'll run through for the run. Tim Payne, 37 off 21. Yes, 37 off 21. 45 off 28 required. The Dogs were a 1 for 71 in a rain-affected game. Oh, got a little bit off the wicket there.
Yeah. It swung off the wicket.
Yeah, that's right. That's what the ball can do. It's similar to cricket. It can swing off the wicket. So we see the Mr. F himself, Virat Kohli. 44 off 27. It's not out of reach for either team here, Tim.
Yeah, I think it's evenly poised. Yes. And again, these big fields, on smaller fields, that may have gone for 4 that one.
Yeah, not this one.
And also, there's some interesting gaps there. I was just about to say cow corner was open on that previous ball, but mid-on and mid-off are in, sorry. So this will be short.
And what do you know it was? But it's been cut off at the third man. Just the one run. They're going up in singles, Tim.
But they don't look panicked. I think that's the important thing. And Kohli's been
in the background sometimes. His duck thing in the background.
He needs some pickle juice, whoever that was in the background.
Oh my God, I tell you what. It's very, very stiff. Dot ball there to finish off the ninth over, I should say. Or the 8th over. I was right. Was I right? The 8th over? Yeah, that's how things work. There he is. There's the plumber, Liam Plunkett. He's back out. He's had 1 over for 9 runs. 42 off 24 required.
Oh, no, that's a terrible delivery.
But this is going to be caught. Yeah, this is going to come around. The fieldsman's going to come around. And he has got it. Yes, he's caught. Virat's gone. And the game is back on, Tim. Look at him. The plumber. He's come to fix your pipes. Astral pipes. The astral pipes are being fixed. And Plunkett has himself a wicket. Jeez, it was up there forever. This is a slow motion. Look at the hill out the back. Fantastic.
No need to jump, but he went the pageantry.
That's right. A little pageantry there for it. And Virat is gone. He has been caught by Jamison for 30 off his 24. 2 for 74. Mike, you're eating nuts. You having fun?
I'm trying to. None of your business.
As we see Yadav come to the crease. 2 for 74.
I didn't mind the tactic, but he just skied it.
Yeah. Oh, they're going with the big swing ding mentality here.
Slipping away from the Dogs.
It is. The magic number's gone out to 20, Luke.
Yeah.
You really want to see it go the other way at this stage of the game.
That's right. And he just jams that onto the offside. Back
They're
at
going to try
point.
and look for 2. They are.
And they'll get it. Oh, he's going to dive just to be safe.
But, I mean, that's just, again, shows the good intent here.
Yep.
But
the Dogs want it, mate. They're hungry for it.
Oh, absolutely.
19 is the magic number.
It's just, we're almost at 2 a ball now, though.
And the thing about having these long fields that you can, when you put them out on the
they're
boundary,
going for 2 here. This could be out.
Oh, wow. What was the keeper doing? They have so many keepers in the Revolutions team.
I thought they'd be right at the stumps.
Oh, well.
But yes, the longer field, they might have to run more.
They got to run more. That's right. Oh, and he's missed it all. This is going to go for 5. Do you think 5 wides?
I reckon they got glove on that, Luke.
No, it is buys and not wides. So it's just 4. Wow.
Well, that's important.
4 buys.
Last ball of the 9th over here.
It's incredibly important.
2 for 82. Yeah, they don't get the extra ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was the wide. Yeah.
5 wides and then plus the extra ball would have been a complete game changer. In fact, instead, it's just the 1 run off that, and it'll be 33 required off 18.
11 and over, Luke. 11 and over.
It's a big ask, but you just need 1 big over, Tim. 1 big over, 1 big 20 over, over. 20 run over, I should say. And they are well and truly back on this one.
They're sticking with the same field. Mid-on and mid-off are up.
Oh, he's hit that straight back down the field, the ground. That's going to run away for 4. Will it be caught? Oh, hang on. This might be... it's going to pull up. It will pull up. And they will run 3. So 30 off 17.
See, what this does with the bigger field, pretty much on any other field in simulated online cricket, that's a boundary. The 3 runs, they have to run it out. The energy expanded. This is where these things come into play, Luke.
Yeah. If you're going to come to the low key alpha arena, well, they're going to make you work for it.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
You've got to be
a
peak performer.
That's it. If you're going to try and do them in, you got to try and do them in. See a little ball rub. Oh, it's graphic. This is children's family show, ladies and gentlemen. Where is that pickle juice?
Short cover here.
He's chipped that onto the onside there. It's just going to be 1 run.
Well, they might
they're going to go for 2. Hello, they're going to run 2 here, and they're going to get it.
Again, big boundary,
field.
Luke.
Yes.
I mean, it just makes sense. Once it's in that, there's just so much space to cover for these outfielders.
Holder doesn't seem to know what to do there. He's standing there just clutching straws. 2 for 89, 27 off 15 required. Oh, he stepped into that Yadav, but he's missed it.
That was just a length ball.
Ooh, and don't they know it, the Revolution?
Short cover brought in. This is a very important couple of deliveries here, Luke.
Just the 1 run, maybe 2. They'll think about a second, and they will go for it. This is going to be a good throw, too. This might be out. Oh!
There would have been claims of interference.
Yeah, he ran across the man. I saw that, too.
So, I'm very lucky that there wasn't a wicket there. That could have been a very controversial moment.
25 off 13 required. Evenly poised. But if you're a Dogs fan, you did not need that dropped into the offside there for no run. 25 required off 12, I think it was.
Yep,
Tim?
I think you're right, Luke. Michael, if you've got a sideline eye, it's very tense. It feels very tense in the booth here. I'm assuming it's very similar down at ground level.
Absolutely hear a pin drop down here. There is no talking, no sneezing, and no breathing.
Well, we better check on it.
Hang on, there's been a bit of a mistake. They're going to get through for the single.
Every ball is as important as the last. Everybody here has just got their eyes glued to the action in front of them while their butts are being massaged.
Yes. Well, it is Alpha Arena, of course.
They're getting their bum massage.
They don't even advertise that.
No, that is so low-key
just
Alpha.
Comes standard.
Yep. That's standard stuff. Wow. They're going to run 2. I thought about it. No.
Great throw.
He hit it too hard and a great throw. 23 off 10. This is slipping away from the Dogs. They need this win.
Boundary this ball here.
Yep. Oh, and it's streaky, but it's just going to go down to third man for another single. This is starting to... I thought about it too. Look at them.
They're going to have to start taking some risks, Luke.
Absolutely.
Again, hit out or get out, but the boundaries are so long...
It's going to be difficult.
It's very difficult, and this is where this long field comes into play.
Got to go long handle. Oh, and it's a no ball and went long handle. Look at that.
Will it get there? It's surely
Absolutely. That's 5 runs off the no ball. Wow. Well. Chuck Wood knows what he's looking at there, and there he is. He's smacking that all over the floor. Just there, and then right like a cowboy.
With the free hit.
Wow. Give your love to a cowboy man.
This is a massive moment here, Luke. Boundary here changes everything.
Oh, and it's a dot ball.
What a delivery.
It's an absolute peach of a delivery.
From Hardick.
17 off 8 required. That's huge.
He's gone for it, but that was a massive...
Right there.
Massive moment. And again, this will be 2. This could be 4.
No, it won't be 2. Hang on.
Oh, no,
they're going to run for it.
He missed the stumps.
Oh, my God.
Oh, can we get a replay?
The stumps. Let's have a quick look.
Maybe he knew he was in, so he didn't go for it.
Let's look at this. So if we look at it from this sort of angle, we can watch. There's a run. The non-striker's halfway down the field, and then there's a bit of a stop. He runs it through. Now he's coming back for the second, but the batsman. Then there's a switch, and then there's a change back.
Oh no!
This is going to be shocking for Revs fans.
Look at this.
Shape-shifted.
Astral piped it. He's astraled it. Oh, he's missed it completely. That is peak
simulated online cricket. That's nice.
That is a massive moment.
You won't
in the
get that in
context
real
of the
life.
game.
No, you won't. It's chipped onto the onside.
This could be 2 again.
I will be 2. Yes, it will be. It will
Wow.
run through.
Oh. That is Luke, that is a moment.
13 off 6. Is that right? Am I right there? Kyle Jamison given the last over of the match. They need 13 required off the 6.
Wow.
Anyone's game.
T-Pain, can he be the hero for the Dogs?
Oh, struck him directly on the pads. They've all gone up, and so has Sriracha. He's been given out. This looked like it was going down the leg side, Tim.
I think they should review this.
Are they going to review it? Well, Tim Payne, you've got to review, mate. You have to review. He's not going to. He's going to review. He's going to review it, Tim.
I think that's the right decision.
Yes.
Luke. I just think
well,
it was
what have you got to
trailing
lose?
down leg.
Well, let's see whether or not it's a no ball. Yeah, it's a legal delivery.
Well, what have you got to lose, Luke?
Oh, nothing whatsoever.
A new batter in, could be curtains. So you've got to.
Oh my God!
Hang on, this could be out.
Do you think it's off the bat? No, that's gone down leg side.
It's hit. He's hit him right on the line.
It hit the bat.
Oh, it hit the bat.
It hit the bat, Tim.
Oh.
Well, then was it a catch?
Yes. Well, then we'll have
Hang
to
on a
follow the
minute.
ball.
Well, then what happens then?
Well, let's just play this out. So he's definitely hit it.
He's chopped it.
Right, I
Now,
missed
did it
that.
hit the bat first? Just to confirm.
Yeah, bat
Yes,
for
bat
onto
first into back
Okay.
pad.
All right. So
No, we get on with it. Yeah.
rock and roll it.
All right.
Okay.
Just the third umpire's taking his time here. They're
Not
going to say
out.
not out, but I'm going to
Wow.
have a quick look because
you wanna
this
see
one-
what
I
happened
want
with
to
the
see
ball.
what happened to the ball because this is obviously.
Bat.
I mean, it hit the bat and then it's played on, but I mean, it was missing. It was a terrible decision from Sriracha. It's all that chicken juice.
It's gone to his skin.
It's gone to his skin.
All right.
Now
So
let's-
what happens here?
Now, if this is a catch, it's out. Oh no,
there's
never mind. Don't worry about it. Play on.
Well, 13 from 5. The most important thing there, it's a dot ball. But have a look at his energy. He is
Jamison's
on
done.
0. No balls will come into play
Hilton
for sure.
Cartwright stuff. As this one here, it'll be caught off in the deep. Just the one. They're going to run over the second.
Go for it.
Oh,
and then
what
the fielder gets
is
in the
going on?
The Revolution are capitulating in real time. What has happened here?
I think, Michael, you should be going for the Dogs of War because that's the better chance of you making finals. I
Are
think.
you sure? I thought it was the opposite. I've been going for the Rebs.
And it's another no ball. And it's caught.
out.
It's caught on a no ball. Oh, Sriracha. Well,
What a moment in the game. We've had about 4 of those in the last 10 deliveries.
this is crazy stuff.
He's got nothing
It
in the
can
tank,
cause an
Jamison.
injury, Tim. Bowling at low levels of stamina can cause an injury. Pickle juice.
And that's going to be, that'll be at least 2.
Yes,
Great
it's gonna
piece
be
of
2.
fielding.
It's excellent fielding. They're going to run through for 2. So that's 3 balls left. How many runs is that required?
7?
8. 8 off 3.
I mean, this is doable.
This is very doable.
Jamison's on nothing.
What is it?
Another no ball here.
Imagine
is
being
massive.
a Dogs fan, huh? Shot. Is it going to beat the man, though? He was going to get around here, I think. It's going to be all right.
It'll be
Yes.
2.
It'll be 2. They're going to run.
They've got to go.
He's got to go. And this has got to be out, surely.
Yes,
That's out.
the
That's out.
Revolution.
Oh, he's going to go upstairs, but I would say this is...
They had to go for it.
Yeah.
Ooh, hang on.
No,
Hang on.
that's out.
Hang on.
That's out. Yeah. For sure.
Is
For
he
sure. Bang,
out,
country ball.
out.
Out.
Oh, okay,
Yes. Out. Gone. Don't worry
frame.
about it. We're all good. But you got to run. You got to go at this stage. Tim
had to
Payne,
go.
he's played a good hand here for the skipper.
And is it any
Still a skipper?
surprise?
No, Tim Payne's not the skipper.
Is it any surprise
Virat.
that the skipper on the other side was involved in that run out?
Not at all.
And
As
the
we bring
person
in
you do not want
the big swinging dinger hitter himself. The
Pujara.
Nolan smasher of the ball. Pujara. 7 from 2. They need to go boundary here. It's not going to beat the man, I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta go.
No, they don't, which means that they need a 6 to win the game.
5. A
5
no
will not
ball.
do it. A no ball boundary will
Wow.
tie it. And the Dogs, you'll be out of your mind if you're a Dogs fan.
Praying for a miracle.
Here we
This
go.
ball has to
this
be
has
full.
got to be a big full Yorker.
Oh, and he's done
bowled
it.
Perfectly bowled, and that is the end of the game. What a way to end it. The Iceman, Kyle Jamison. The Revolution win by 5 runs with the Duckworth-Lewis.
They did their very best to
Wow.
try and ruin it. All those running 2s, I thought,
Yeah.
gee, they might just
with a
keep going and
chance.
get a
Well, what a
sneaky
catch.
boundary here or there. But that run out and that final ball there when Jamison was on absolutely nothing. I could have sworn it was a no ball.
Yes.
But lucky to get away with it in the end. And the low-key Alpha Kings, the Revolution, they'll lick their wounds.
Low-key, man.
And
low-key.
They appear to be moving on to the semi-finals, Luke.
Yes, that would be another season for the Revolution. Playing finals cricket. They've done it the hard way, Tim.
Yeah,
in some respects.
In some respects. But I think and the Dogs of War, that draw has kept them in the hunt.
So that should have been a win. Should have been a win.
They had their opportunities. Yes, the rain had an impact and all that sort of stuff. But
team owner Dano will be blowing up on the
take. He's happy with that one.
On the take nature of the rain affected game.
So strategic from the Revolution. Who knows?
Bit of a rain dance, perhaps.
But yeah, let's have a recap as we go to the season standings.
Well,
so we can see there.
Defeat.
No one got to the 50 runs, and no one really took any wickets.
It's hard to say. I mean, it was a 12 over game.
It was 12 overs. But people were close. People were close.
Oh, man.
All right, let's see what this does for net run rate. So, as mentioned, the Revolution head to the top of the table. But the Dogs of War haven't disgraced themselves, I should say.
No.
They are in a must-win situation against the Golden Nuggets. But their fate may be decided before they even get to play on the field at the Kennel. Because we see next week, I think the Revolution play the Burners. As we go to the leading run scorers and wicket takers, should be the big Yoss. He's out in front after 2 games on 124. Closely followed by Tim Payne and Raheem. For the leading wicket takers, we've got 3 players on 3 wickets. We've got Jasprit Bumrah, Chris Morris, and Colin Munro. So if we go back and have a look at the ladder again, Luke, just here is fine. Oh, go back.
No, we'll go back. You got season standings.
No, because I need to go the game. So the Dogs of War.
This is it. We're into round 3. We're into the final stages, Tim.
Their fate is in the hands of the Revolution.
Yes.
They will be praying for a Revolution victory against the Brisbane Burners next week. That's their only hope to make the wild card spot. We've got Michael Vilkins here. We just want to bring him in as a little sneak peek. Massive game here. The Wonder Balls, all the... what was your previous team?
The Dinger Swingers.
The Dinger Swingers
What's
and
the first
Brisbane
one?
Burners. No, the Wonder Balls.
The Wonder Balls ran 2 in a row. That's right.
That's right.
So.
Never played finals cricket. Destiny is in your own hands. You win, you're in.
We're ready for it. We evolved as a team. We got this one.
We've got this. Well, they're
still a week away. There's
like
a lot of
Digimon. The Digimon over here.
That's it.
Well, they are digital men.
They've got it all to do. Fate is in their own hands. They control their destiny at the Alpha Arena. A spot in the semi-finals is on the line for the Brisbane Burners. On behalf of Michael Vilkins, Tim Stanton, Luke Gold beside me, this has been simulated online cricket. We'll see you next week for the Revolution and the Brisbane Burners.
I really did hurt it. I'm actually still very sore.